high matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the third-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Longhorns will kick this deep to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. The shotgun running play call. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
New center downs for the offense. First and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Unleashes the stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. Just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
This drive has now reached the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On third down, it's a handoff. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Wow, you love to see this. First drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on third down. Impressive, and now they got a real shot here inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal for the offense. Handoff to the right side.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Bites off a defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 32.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, And it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense. And the quarterback and the receiver right now.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, this sack was on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
The sack on first down. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And we'll see what he can. Football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the grab on the move. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here's the option play. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Ball handed off. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Setting the back in motion. Keeping it on the ground here. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
The pocket breaking down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible, because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He slings this one deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Handoff heading left. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
Third down upcoming after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The back's got it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Now the offense has reached the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
This is the 6th play on the drive. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Longhorns will have first and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll tackle him at the 27. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. No press here. The defense backing away. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they get the 2nd half started with a running play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Got space, looking to score.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Play at the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not a long return, but the important thing that Pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
Well, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
1st down, looking to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Longhorns looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Oh, and he fumbles.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to this.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Important second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a...
Escapes the pocket. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And they've got him. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they'll set up with PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. He's moving out of the pocket, extending the play now. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass hauled in inside the 15. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And that one's picked off. What a play.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
13. Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Running with purpose. Gets some space around the 30. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
And, Chris, we finally have a great play here by this offense. A nice touchdown throw by this quarterback. This is his first touchdown pass not only in this game, but the first of the season. So congratulations to him.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Heads out of bounds, but not before reaching the 45. That's an excellent return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Heavy pressure hit as he throws. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's got some open field ahead. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Powers through a tackle. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. from deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner. Play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
First down at 10. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So, second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And is intercepted.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down play coming up for this offense. We're trying to run it with the option. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They make the stop just short of the mark, where it's getting fourth down and inches. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Pretty good coverage here by this defender, but the quarterback puts this ball right on the money. Nothing he could do at all about that one.
Play action here on first down. He lets it go on the move. And it's complete downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Can he get there on the ground? Powering right past the defender. They make the stop just short of the first. It looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now.